Peace, HHDG. We're on another episode of HHDG Media, the podcast. And as always, big shout out to everyone that's been tuning in, sharing our interviews, as well as giving me shout outs, when they actually see me in person at certain events. So it's definitely highly appreciated. And I will continue on, supporting the culture, being out there, speaking with the artists, and letting them have a conversation with me. It's more than an interview, it's a conversation. As always, you can go to our website, hhdgmedia.com, that you can see on the bottom banner, and check out upcoming events, our merchandise, written interviews from the past, as well as music. This is always made possible through our company, HHDG Media Inc., which consists of our 5 owners. That's Skelly Top, Rock Vader KB, T. Smith, the Mayor, and myself, Wiki. For tonight, we have 2 guests who not only showed some great synergy together, and this is their second time doing so, they also show that they are true students of hip-hop. Diverse with the production, definitely a sound that is proven that you listen to countless amount of music, not just from different regions of the U.S., but also outside from other countries as well. And on the lyrical side, I would have to say amazing storytelling, vividly detailed, giving glimpses of not just his life, of what he's seen, but also it's hip hop. So you got to have that lyrical competition. You got to have them bars in there, catch people's attention with the wittiness as well, all encompassing into one. So you put those 2 together, you got a great product. And that great product came out on April 18th, called Wrekless Art 2. So we will dive into that, as well as find more about the producer and MC that created the project. Sorry about that. And we will find out more about the time frame. I believe it was about 4 years and 8 months since the first one, and also who was an important part of keeping it cohesive and bringing it back to part 2, which big shout out to Sage. We'll talk about him as well. And also, the importance of this is their job. This is important to them. They have a talent, just like anyone else has a talent, whether it be a skilled craftsman. They're going to put in that work, and people are going to see that work and respect it. And from there, endless possibilities of networking, more jobs. So for MC and producer, there'll be more people paying attention to them, support them like fans do, and also work with other people. So we're definitely going to talk about that. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce, for the first time on HHDG Media, Mike Picasso.
My brother, thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, man. I'm looking forward to this, man, because Wrekless Art 2, bro. Like I'm just so proud of the project. Me and Sean put it together, man, and it's like a baby, man. It's like delivering a baby, like a newborn, man. Every time, every project is like a newborn, man. Like it's a beautiful thing.
New experience. But
yes,
also
sir.
Learning experience.
Oh yeah. Definitely a learning experience every day, man.
Definitely. And also the producer, Sean Wrekless.
Peace.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Glad to meet both of you.
Of course.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure is ours, man.
Now,
and
before
like I said, I don't do interviews, man. So like this is a first for me. So
that's a fact. Appreciate you, Sean. Appreciate you, man.
Of course, man. Of course.
Definitely appreciate that, man. Normally when we start off, I'd like to, learn more about the artists from the past. So normally I want to ask, certain things like, your influences and stuff like that. But I know for you, Sean, you had two uncles that were DJs.
Right.
And for you, Mike, you had two older brothers that helped influence you.
Oh, yeah.
So for the question for the both of you, explain to them how their influences started off with the two of you.
I would love to hear Sean first. I didn't know about the uncles.
All right, for me, I was born in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So we had I had two uncles that DJ'd African parties, West African parties, which is Liberian parties. So the basement parties, it was like high life music, Michael Jackson, James Brown, everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Like we was kids though. We couldn't beat the parties, but we used to
we was in there.
do a little
there. I know what you're talking about.
Then run back upstairs. So that was in me from the 80s. Plus, I'm the youngest of 5 siblings. So it's like Beastie Boys, Janet Jackson, Public Enemy, Wu-Tang, Rakim was all I heard. Tribe Called Quest throughout my whole life.
Nice.
That's what's up.
So it plus my mother, she listened to gospel and African music. My dad African music. So it was in me. It was. I had no choice.
That's a great mix. That's a great mix of music, man.
Right. That's how I started.
Yeah, that's a true example of his production. That diverse sound.
And I can hear it too. Everything he said, I can hear it, and I've seen him produce records of that ilk. You know what I'm saying? Not just for me, but for a plethora of artists that he's worked with.
Plus, me being in the South, you got Project Pat, you got No Limit, you got Juicy J, DJ Paul, so all that's Outkast,
Dungeon Family.
So for me, it's like a big gumbo of music. Like I have no limits. I can
like Master P.
Like no, right. So and there you have it, and that's Sean Wrekless. That's it.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
That right there, that's to be appreciated because there's a countless amount of people that because they grew up in a certain region, they really don't want to hear anything else but
right.
So it's appreciated.
But see, the thing about it, right? A lot of people think Atlanta is just trap music, but before trap, it was hip hop. Like trap music comes from hip hop. So we was doing hip hop before trap was even heard of down here. So
and then you said you was in Carolina. You was in Carolina all that young. Yeah, so you could definitely speak to that. Wow.
Right.
I didn't think about that. I'm one of those people that thought, I knew they were doing hip hop, but like I'm thinking in a different sense.
Way before trap.
Yeah,
Outkast, Goody Mob,
Goody Mob,
like that was organized noise,
Yep. That's what it is. Yeah. Nice. So for me, my brothers, so they 8 years older than me. So I'm like Sean said, he the youngest of 5. I'm the youngest of the boys of 4, and I got a younger sister. So me, I'm 8 years old. I'm young like that. Looking at them, they in high school, so they got the tapes, they got the tape that they got the boom box. They the ones that bought all the albums, the man, anything from hip hop to R&B, everything they was playing. And there was one point where they started rapping. So I'm over here, they got the mic, they plugged it up to the boom box, they got the tape, you gotta record it. So they wrote something for me. And they was like, yo, Mikey, go spit this thing. Go spit this. So I'm reading it was something like simple bars, like hat, something shack, something like that, right? So from there, just anything my brothers was doing, I was just with it. You know what I mean? Like, I love my brothers. So
same for me.
That, you know what I mean? Like, so Sean, you know what I'm talking about. So it's like,
I know.
That there was like the start of it,
Right.
That was the real start of it though for me.
It's funny how universal it is that you talking about. You were young and at the parties and the children couldn't go to the parties because it was the adults, enjoying themselves. Right. So they was always separated from But being a
But we was
child,
in there though.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We was in there. We was in there. And that's how I drank my first beer, but that's another story.
Yo,
That's,
you see, that's the thing. It's like you make up things to go do. Like, oh, I want to go. I just wanted to go get this, and you just want to go
yeah.
see everybody and all that. You go slip something, go grab something.
No, but
Hell
see,
yeah.
for me, my story is crazy because after the parties the next day, I would come out and see the beers laying around. I'm just sipping them. This is see how it tasted.
Mm.
I didn't say I liked it, but I'm saying,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was
At least you
sample
had it.
everything.
You tried it. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
Sean sampling everything. Sampling everything.
Everything. Sampling everything. Yeah.
Oh man. So being that you had the two uncles that DJ, did you try your hand in it from them?
Actually, my brother next to me, matter of fact, when I started producing, he started DJing. So we had a 2-bedroom apartment. My mom and me and him in 1 bedroom. We had bunk beds in high school, yo. This is very, very embarrassing. Bunk beds in high school. You know what I'm saying, but we had our equipment in
That's
the
cool,
room.
bro.
We had our equipment in the room. So he would DJ and I would make beats. So when he would
Ooh,
leave,
that must have been a great upbringing.
it was crazy. It was
Right there.
crazy. So when he would leave, I would try to play
It's
around with DJ.
crazy.
So when I'll make my beats, I will like try to scratch on his turntables.
Uh-huh.
Even though I wasn't great at it, I was still doing it. So that's how I learned how to kind of do both with
Yeah,
my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
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 That's what's up.
Yeah.
Sean ain't telling you about. He used to rap. He used to start off rapping, right?
I was a rapper first.
Like you had a
I rap
time
first.
there.
I was a battle
Yeah,
rapper.
I
I was in
remember
the
you told me
hallways
that.
rapping. Yeah, I used to rap first.
Really?
And then the thing about it, I
I
didn't
never
like
knew
my
that.
voice. I hated my voice. That's why I stopped.
Ah,
My voice. I'm
I
like,
understand that. I
I said I'm
understand
too
that.
whack. I'm too whack. So I'm like, I'm not doing it no more. Yo, so, yeah.
but one thing I could say is that I
Yeah.
remember when you told me that.
Mhm.
That's how I knew you was because I remember when we first got together. It was June 27th. I remember that date, 2020, and I used to hear the beats from Aida and all that. Aida like, oh, Sean Wrekless. So I'm like, let me hear. So I'm playing it. I can hear the structure.
Yeah.
Like you got to be a spitter. You got to be a
Of
spitter
course. Of
as a
course.
producer to
Of course.
the 4-bar, the 8-bar, the you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right. The hooks. Right. But Mike. Right. But you
yes,
know that most producers are rappers first.
right.
Most producers are rappers first. So I used to write 16s and have my black notebook and come to school and battle rappers all day. But once I recorded my voice, I'm like, yo, this is whack. I cannot do this shit no more. Like, yo, like
That's what's up.
I sound like Kanye before Kanye. I'm like, nah, this is whack.
And then
I
at that
quit.
time, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
That's lovely, man. Man, I love this rap stuff, man. Like, you just build so many relationships and
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing, man. You can express yourself and, like minds link up. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Right. Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, the shit cut off. My fault.
Are you still there? You're freezing up a little bit, but we can still hear you good.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Okay. Sean, around what time was that you were rhyming?
It's about 96, 97. Yeah. This is when everybody wanted to
I
be
think
in
I
Wu-Tang. Everybody wanted to be
started
in
about
Wu-Tang
that
at that
time.
time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like I could have sworn
I came to bring the pain, hardcore from the brain.
I was a Wu-Tang member, like secretly, like in my heart. I wanted to be a Wu-Tang member. I was the 10th member. Like before Capadonna. Before Capadonna.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, man.
That was one of my favorite the Bring the Pain video.
Oh yeah.
That was like as a kid. Yo, man, that blew my mind, bro. That blew my mind.
The eye and all that, the fangs,
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So tell us about Only Built for Cuban Links, Sean. Tell us how
Um,
meaningful that album
that
was to you.
album made me be a producer.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like Premier and P Rock. When I heard them, I'm like, okay, that's what they do, make beats, that's cool.
Mhm.
But when Purple Tape came out, I'm like, that's what I want to do.
Mm.
That's what I want to do. So after that CD, I went and saved my little money up, bought a little sampler.
Mhm.
My uncle had a drum machine. I started making beats after that CD right there.
Wow.
Real talk.
That's dope.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's dope because RZA, like, yeah, RZA's style, especially at that time,
Yeah.
revolutionary.
Yeah, he was the reason why I wanted to make
Revolutionary.
beats. He's the reason why I'm making beats right now, RZA.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
RZA, bro. Yeah, he one of the top greats. He one of the
One of the
greats,
top,
man.
but he don't get his credit though for some reason. I don't know why, but
He do movie scores and all that. Like,
everything, everything, everything. Yeah.
Amazing. Mike Picasso.
what's the
You
word,
know,
bro?
that name alone, you know,
It's crazy.
it's
It's crazy. It's
it's
crazy.
not simplistic as people think it is, because when you think of an MC, what you're capable of doing,
Paint
Mm.
pictures. Yeah.
how intricate you can paint imagery. You know, what made you put those two together?
I appreciate that, y'all. Well, my name is Michael.
Mhm.
Coming up, Sean would know. I don't know if you go through your phases with the name and stuff.
Mhm.
Right,
So,
right, right,
I
right.
started off, I was Pops, POP, all that. I was 100 Proof. I was what was another one I had? Baby Boom. So the last one was Mike Jordan. That was Mike Jordan. So obviously I'm not running with no Mike Jordan, right? So at that point I'm like, yo, what am I'm an artist. Who's like the best artist?
Picasso.
So I went through a couple of names. Obviously, I'm running the Pablo Picasso.
Mhm.
Had a nice ring to it. There you go.
That's a
It was
nice
as simple
name.
as that.
That's a dope name. It's a dope
And
name.
then built from there. Thank you. How you get the Sean Wrekless?
You know what's crazy, right?
Be
my
my next
first name, my first name was Obvious. That was my first name. I call
obvious.
myself Obvious. I don't know
Really?
why it's obvious, right? But like, I was making a
Why
beat one day,
obvious?
right? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. To this day, I don't know. But I was
Got you,
making a
got
beat
you.
one day. I sampled a record. It was a break. It was a break record.
Mhm.
Like
Uh,
might have been the breaking soundtrack. One of those break records. And I looked on the
yeah.
back. I looked on the back. I was reading the credits, right? And one of the artists, the dancer's name was Wrekless. I'm like, yo,
Mhm.
that's dope. But his was like
Mm,
was WRECK Wrekless. I'm like, you know what? I like
okay.
that. I like that. And I just ran with that. Yo, like, and this was in '97. I just ran with it.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yo, it
became
be like
Wrekless.
that, man. It be like that.
Yeah,
You something
yeah.
clicking, you just run with it, man.
It's
Word.
run with it. Yeah, it's run with it. Yeah.
That's dope.
Mhm. Wow.
Sean Wrekless, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he a hungry dude. Yo, Sean's a hungry dude, man. Like
Yeah.
when I met Sean, like that. All right, so I'll tell you the story about that one. I was what was I doing at that time? I don't know. I just wanted beats at the time, right? So, like I said, I seen A,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, let me rap on one of his beats. Let me rap on one of his beats off one of them CDs that you had out there.
Yeah.
And I
I
did the
remember.
joint like birds. I dropped like it's nothing to hate it. You know what I'm saying? That joint.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
yo, he hit me Jamal hit me same day. And then, from there on,
But you know
first
what's crazy, right?
we
You
got
know what's crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Me and Jamal was in the car together,
yeah.
right? And he showed me a clip. He was like, "Yo, is this guy showing you out?" When he was like, "Yo, he's showing you out. Do you know him?" I'm like, "Let me see." I'm like, "I don't know him." He was like, "Yo, it was you. You was rapping over one of my beats." I'm like,
I
I don't
remember that.
know
Yeah,
this
yeah.
dude. I don't know this dude, but he's spitting. I'm like, he's going in. So I hit you up. I'm like, yo, if you're gonna do that, let's do it right. Let's do it for real. That's how I just
Yeah,
sent you.
yeah,
I sent you mad beats
yeah.
from there. I'm like,
He sent me four. He sent me four joints. It was Elegant Chaos,
it
Mr.
was,
Glass.
yeah. I
I
think Grey
remember. Trust me,
Poupon was
bro.
in
I
it
remember,
too.
bro.
I think
Huh? Was
Grey
that?
Poupon was in it too.
Grey Poupon was in there, and
Yeah,
then there was
yeah,
one more. Oh, it was the second beat of Elegant Chaos,
yeah.
the one on the back.
Yeah, it was
The-
part two to that. Yeah, the part
yeah,
two.
it was the one on the
Yeah,
back. Yeah, so those were the first four I got, man. I went to
yeah.
work with the Elegant Chaos, the first part. That was the first thing I ever wrote,
Right.
ever wrote and recorded.
And we went
That's
from
where it
there.
all began.
Yep. And we put out nine tracks, right? On
I
the
think it
first.
was it. Was it?
Yeah, nine. I think it was
I think it was
nine.
not. Yeah. No, you're right. You're
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm bugging. I thought it was 10. I thought
But
it
it
was
might.
10.
I don't know. Might be. I don't know. I can't
I'm
remember.
tripping. I think it was 10.
No, it was the intro. It was the intro. Remember, was Io's in the intro, right? It was in
Io.
the intro.
That's why it's 10. Yeah, I'm bugging. I'm
Yeah,
bugging. I'm
that was
bugging.
in the
Yeah,
intro. Yeah,
you're right.
so it
It
was
was
nine
9. Yeah, you're
tracks.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
1000%. I was so happy when that dropped, man. That shit was in the middle.
Yeah.
That was in the middle of the pandemic, right? Hell yeah. That was in the middle
That
of the
was
pandemic.
and
That shit was beautiful.
one thing about working with Mike Picasso is that like he's so strategic with what he do. It's like everything is
Mm.
so it's like a semi line. Like nothing is out of order. Like from the
Mm.
ad libs to how the engineer breaks the beat
Oh,
down to the clips. It's like it's like a perfect marriage that there's nothing wrong with it. And
but
sometimes for a producer, like it might irk me a little bit, but I
yes.
understand. I understand the art of it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Because like
But yo,
most artists, right?
it irks
Most
me
artists
too.
would take a beat and just rap on it and be like, that's it. But with Picasso is
Yeah.
like he raps, the clips will come in, the breakdown comes in, it's a perfect marriage, you know. It's just perfect. It's
But
perfect.
the thing also is that it's a double edge for me because it's like
Yeah.
that perfectionist shit. I'm pretty sure you know
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
perfectionist shit like with yourself too. Like it's like
yeah.
that perfectionist shit. It's a gift and a curse, bro. Like
That what makes who you
um,
are, though. It's perfect. It's
true.
perfect. I know like sometimes it can be a lot, but it makes who you are, yo.
Mm. There
That's
you
a
go.
fact. That's
You
a
are.
fact.
Yep.
I'll tell y'all a story. I told you this, Sean, about Hattori Hanzo. That was the first track on the Wrekless too.
Yeah.
That beginning part where the guys talking.
Yeah.
When me and Sage, shout out to Sage, when we was in there and I just wanted to put it in. I'm like, pause. And it just sounded good. The parts
Yeah.
that got selected, it just sounded good to me. So I was like, oh yeah, that's the part. I found out later down the line that what he was actually saying from the movie was in direct correlation to what Sean was going through in his life at the time.
Wow.
And that shit blew my mind, yo.
Like what?
That shit blew me about the
I mean, like what?
the
See,
retiring thing.
I didn't peep that. I didn't peep that.
Yo, you
I
see
didn't
that
peep
movie,
that.
you watch that movie, bro, the
Yeah.
Kill Bill, bro, and you listen to the part where he start talking that stuff and read what he's saying. Yo, that shit blew my mind because I didn't intentionally do that.
I'm gonna
That's
check that out
universe,
tonight.
yo.
I'm gonna check that
You know
out
what I'm
tonight.
saying?
Appreciate that, man. Like,
That shit blew my mind, bro.
appreciate that, man. Yeah.
That's how you knew it was meant to be.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm. Sean, I like to always deep dive into an artist when I discover them. Like if they catch my ear and I might hit a new project or song, I like to see what else they have out there. And when I started listening to your work, I started backtracking. So I feel that this track that I'm going to play is an example of how far you've come and being resilient. So this track, What the People Say, off The Art of Music. Get that up real quick.
Oh, for Sean or nah? That's me. That's me right there. What the people say?
Yeah, I'm sorry for you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, oh, what? That title sounds familiar. Wow, bro.
He went back.
Who is that guy? Who is that guy?
Clean face.
Word.
They said I wouldn't amount to
Nothing.
Being
Being
accountant
or something.
Had feet on the face, how they
How they mouth be running. Since a young and I peep game, I'm out 100. I love that too.
That's the route we running. Fuck the
doubt, got too much clout to silence them out. Onions on the scale, just
them out. The hater got to love it. It
balances out, so I don't. Most of my life heard out. Wouldn't be that, or couldn't be this. It's okay, still I rock out like Coldplay and a vomit color foods mixed with cinnamon dose. No way, don't. That's them pussycat dudes. I be calling them Jose's.
In the school of hard knocks, we don't play hit hard for them A's like
Maguire and Jose. By any means necessary, I ain't never worried going in till I'm dead and buried in that cemetery.
I felt the drop from falling many
times on the climb.
I'm all in, stop
your balling.
Can't stop the balling.
How dated this is.
When they first got the
solid. You know what I'm saying?
Like what, 2014 right here? 2014?
Yes. Yeah. Old as fuck, bro. Yeah, that's young me. Hell yeah, that's amazing. Shout out to Taz, man. Taz, same way y'all bear with me, Taz had to bear with me too, especially in them days. Word up. That's amazing, bro. 2014. And those records was like 2010, 2011.
Yo, you know
same way how, you know what I'm saying? How we the same kind of thing. 09, 08.
And it was crazy.
Putting it out.
2014, I wasn't even doing music at that time.
Really?
Like, I quit from like 2008 to like 2016.
What was the reason?
Life. Life.
Got it.
Life. And but guess who make me be like, yo, make beats again?
Who?
The Gator.
I believe it. I believe it. How you ran into her?
Like my man Jamal, he was like following her on IG. And he let me hear like, yo, listen to this girl. I'm like, keep her around, yo. I'm like, she's official. But at the time, I wasn't doing beats at the time. I'm like, yo, keep her around. When I get back in the game, I'm gonna send her music. Keep her around. And once I got back into it, I reached out to her. I'm like, yo, I got a beat for you, right? She sent me 316s, which is rare, like in these times. 316s, and that was our first song. I think the song was called "We Holding." I think we holding. That was our first song we did together.
Damn. I don't even remember that shit.
Yeah. It was on her 925 CD.
Okay, I'm gonna look for that. I know that CD.
925 CD. Yeah. I think it was on that Piff at the time. Yeah.
That Piff.
Oh
man.
Yeah.
You took it back with that one.
Yeah, but I told him like, yo, keep that girl around you. She's nice. Like she got it. She really got it. Like she 100%. Got her penmanship is official.
Yep.
It's official.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Gator, man. 1000%.
You know, and you know, her dexterity, no matter what it is, always amazes me. And you know, the problem with the whole hip hop is you still got gender bias going on.
Yeah.
Skill wise, just skill wise, just stick to the skills. Aida is a threat.
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you she knows about it. I told her plenty of times. Like, I know a lot of artists that I work with. I'm not saying no names, and like, I'd be like, yo, I want you to feature with this artist that I know named Aida. And I send them the verse of her verse. I get no response back.
And they don't want no parts.
They don't want no parts of that. Like they hear her verse and they be like,
they don't want
crickets. They don't want
that. Man.
They don't want that. You know?
Yep.
I believe you.
yeah.
I know Aida since that, bro, like since first grade.
And how do y'all meet, yo? How do you this
elementary?
Yeah.
First grade.
Wow.
She was like, so I'm in the ends. She's in the M. She was always in the first row. Yo, the same person that you know today, the same person she was back then, but she was more reserved. She was more reserved because like I guess her intellect.
Yeah.
She wasn't messing with like, that kid shit. You know what I'm saying? So like she was always the way she was.
She was a little bit higher than most
Yes,
kids.
yes.
And like,
straight A's. Straight A's. She used to piss me off.
I always call her the Ray Allen of rap. That's what I call her.
That's a good
smooth.
reference.
Her game, like Ray Allen game was smooth, but deadly. That's her rapping style. Smooth and deadly, yo. Like, I just crazy.
1,000%.
She's crazy.
You gotta have Aida up here one time with me, man. We gotta talk about that battle we had. That battle we had in the 8th grade.
Oh man, I gotta hear that.
She held that shit against me up to the time when I met her, when I reunited with her again in like whatever the year was, 15 or 16.
That's crazy.
She still remembered that shit to this day. So I told her, I was like, yo, I'm the reason you are the way you are. That's the shit the ego, my ego and shit. I told her that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit's funny. But every time I get on something with her, I don't play with her. Same way you was talking about with other artists, I don't play with her.
You can't, man, because if you do, she gonna bite you in the neck. She gonna bite you
in the neck. Yeah. Gonna bite your head off.
Yeah.
The gator's gonna take it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow. Yeah, we definitely have spoken, and she'll be on it in the future.
No, I can't. I'm looking forward to that.
Funny thing about the Gator is that me and Gator got some songs that never been released too.
Really?
At least 10.
That
hasn't been released. Yeah. We got some joints. I
believe it.
She got the ammunition at her disposal.
She do.
She got a vault,
Gator, man. Shout out to the Gator.
Got a vault.
I believe it.
Shout out to that girl, man.
Oh man. Sean, can you tell us about Norcross High and the beat tapes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made my first beat tape after my sophomore year. In the summertime, made my first beat tape. So I came back to school my junior year. I'm like, yo, I make beats. And nobody really paid attention to it. They were like, whatever. But all my beats were titled Wrekless 1, Wrekless 2, Wrekless 3. I made like 12 beat tapes.
That's dope.
And only one friend really respected my beat tapes. He's my friend to this day, named Chris. Shout out to Chris. And he was like my manager before I had a manager. Like, he would pass my tapes around to everybody. I would make copies, send them out. But during that time, it was just a hobby. It wasn't. I didn't take it serious like that. But I was slinging beat tape at that time, man. Like,
and it's funny because ain't that the era when beat tapes was the shit? Like, Kanye was dropping.
Right.
I remember though. Okay.
Yeah, that time. And actual beat tape, not the CDs.
Yeah,
actual tapes.
Yep.
Actual tapes.
Yep. We used to look forward to that as rappers. Say like rappers.
Oh yeah. Got a new batch. Got a new batch coming. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Those were the days.
Yeah, those were the days, man. J Arms, all that stuff, man. J Arms,
Dilla,
DJ on point.
Even Dilla, even Ninth Wonder had a few tapes out there.
Yo, bro, Ninth Wonder
was crazy.
He saved like he helped save my life, bro. Like,
me too.
Stabilize my life.
Me too. You
know what I mean? Like, there were some days when you just play some of them beats, man. You wouldn't even rap to it. Just let it play. Dilla too. Jay Dilla too. Like,
Mike, let me tell you a story, right? I was doing security downtown, right? In some building in Buckhead, right? I would drive to work from 2003 to like 2005, right? I would drive to work playing Ninth Wonder beats every day.
I believe it.
Like, I wasn't making no money, just doing security, being a rent-a-cop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And those beat tapes got me through those nights, man, for real.
I understand that shit 1,000%. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then my mom passed away 2002, so I was going through it. So I Jay Dilla, Ninth Wonder,
Yo,
Little Brother.
and those beats are right in that pocket of what you're talking,
Yeah.
or what you just said.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to your moms, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Word up.
Yeah.
Amazing times, man.
Those are the days, man. Those are the days, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
those are the writing days. Those are the real writing days. Like
Yeah.
getting your chops up.
Yeah.
Getting your chops up, man. We would go to the studio. We would go to the studio. We would so me and my homies, shouts to the homies, like BJ, Jeff, and all of them. Like, yo, we used to go to the studio every week. And we would get those same tapes, J Arms, all that shit. So, competition. There you go with the competition. We writing, yo, I'm gonna have the hardest joint. You know what I'm saying? And just for years we was doing that, man. And that's where we got our chops.
But yo, you know what's crazy though? It might sound weird, but I hate being in the studios, bro. I hate the studios. Like I
kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't have the patience to be in the studios. So like I'm kind of like Madlib. Like Madlib comes through right with Kanye West. Kanye West wanted him to bring his equipment. He was like, nah, I just see you a tape. Like just take my beats.
Okay.
Like, I just don't like to be around the studio atmosphere. I never liked it.
I get what you're saying.
I never liked it. So you see me now, I just make my beats, send them out.
And just send them out. Just let people do their shit.
Even though it's a different time now. I know you make more music when you're together, but I'm not into studios, man.
No, I'm a guy like that too. Like, I only go to the studio to go do some work. Like, shout to Sage, that's the homie. I love him. But like, studio is just for work. Like, when it comes to writing, like, man. I do that on my time. Like, I'm on the road, in the crib. Like, when you living life,
man, living life.
You writing shit.
Yeah.
You want to have the final product before you even step into the studio.
I don't want to waste no time.
Yeah. and shout out to Sage, yo. Sage is dope, yo. Sage,
super dope.
Sage he's a dope engineer.
Super dope.
Like
bro.
Most engineers would just take your money, record you, and send you out of there. Like Sage, he really put his feet in that. Like he's the truth, yo.
Yeah, that's 1,000%. He cares. Like he cares. If he rock with you, he gonna make sure, because he one of them type people where he know his name is attached to whatever he put out. That's how he carry himself.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like people like that.
They the truth.
That's dope. Hey,
Word up.
It's great that we're speaking on them, because I did mention them in the intro. So I want to know, how important has Sage been from Wrekless Art 1 in between and then coming up to Wrekless Art 2?
Sean, you want to talk? You want to hit that first?
I mean, I can speak on one because, I think was he around for 2? Like he was like half. He wasn't around.
So in the beginning,
right?
He was like moving. He was going to like Dallas and stuff. So in the beginning, he wasn't there.
Right, but for 1, he's very. He's a part of 1. Like he's the backbone of 1. Like I made the music, but it wouldn't be what it was with that engineering side of it. Like from the clips to the in and out of the words to how he drops the drums. Sage, the truth. Yeah, he's the truth. He's the truth.
Yeah,
I give him that.
That's a
okay.
Yeah, and he definitely like. He definitely was an intricate part of this whole shit, man. We relate things to him, and he's able to comprehend and do his thing. Yeah. And he had his own spice to it. Like I said, like he cares for the music, So he there be times where, I even had to take a seat. Like sometimes I have to take a seat and just watch him work. Like because if he likes it, he just fucks around with it. You know what I mean? Like,
keep going in on it. Yeah. Keep stabbing at it. Yeah.
Sometimes, like even if I went in there with a game plan, if you will.
Yeah.
Man, after a while, like as it's going, I just sit back, bro. I just sit back. Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing, and just watch the magic happen.
But see, Mike, right? That what separates the real engineers from the beginning engineers, because, like, you guys do engineers now, we just take your money and just record you and see you on your way. Like
Mm-hmm.
The old school engineers really are into the music. Like
Yeah.
the old school engineers might even get a guitar and might throw some riffs on your beats or play some beat.
Those
Yeah,
are
like
the
they
real
might
ones.
play around with your beats like that.
Yeah.
So salute to Sage, man. Like
Big
I
salute.
salute
Yeah,
to him, man. He the truth.
definitely. Now, Sean,
Mm-hmm.
we were talking about beat tapes.
Mm-hmm.
You've shown a great range with your series,
Mm-hmm.
Rectify,
Facts.
Bitterroot, Escapism. What's some of the other ones? Even the rec tapes.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I
The
think,
Cabo joint too.
I was
yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah, and it's beautiful to be able to hear these because, again, you explaining how you came up, and then Mike also explaining how you could hear in the music with your production that diverse sound,
right,
and to be able to continuously have these series like that,
right.
it's lovely to hear that, because
Appreciate that.
you're showing your range, as
Appreciate that.
opposed
Thanks.
to, there's people that say, yeah, I'm a producer, but every single project sounds exactly the same.
Sound the same, man.
You got your vision for Escapism and Rectify, and you continue on with that, and
Appreciate
each
that.
one is not the same.
Right. Thanks. Appreciate that. That's tell you the truth, I'll give credit to like Alchemist and Dilla and Madlib because like those three producers show me that I can do my own projects and do what I want to do.
Yep.
Like I can sit here and say, you know what? I want to take these African records and make a EP out of that. I want to take these Brazilian records and make an EP out of that.
Yep.
Those three producers show me that hey, you can do whatever you want to do and not care and just be free with it.
Yep.
Like
Right.
and I learned like and in order to be the greatest, you can't follow rules. You got to break the rules. Like with James Brown will have a song for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Just playing for
That's a
10
fact.
minutes. Like, or take Madlib, he'll do a beat for 2 minutes. So you gotta make your own rules, man. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do my own CDs. Let me take these Brazilian records. Let me take these Jamaican records. Let me take these African records and be free, man. And
Just
that was
go
the
crazy,
best thing.
yeah.
The best thing that I ever did was to do those albums because it showed that I can be free and not follow no rules.
Yeah.
That was the whole purpose of those CDs.
Yeah.
That's a dope insight. Now I see even more so into those projects. Now I see your vision now. All right, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. And man, being that you brought Madlib, his whole Beat Conductor series, like that always blew my mind because he specified one particular type of sound, and he just, it's just amazing, what he did and the way he chopped things. You wouldn't expect that. And then, to later on find out some of the equipment that he used back in the day was so simple, but
very minor.
It's not the equipment, it's the person using the equipment.
The person using it.
Right.
I always say that. Like pick whatever weapon you choose is your weapon.
Right.
Whatever weapon you choose. And that's how I see it.
I like that.
The same way. And Madlib, man, he's so ill because he raps too. And the whole, if you familiar with Quasimodo, it's like that's him rapping. He's using he ain't like his voice neither. So he switched his voice up and did a Quasimodo thing. So it's like, I salute Madlib, man. Madlib, Dilla, Alchemist, man. Those three, it was like,
those are the guys, man.
Those are the guys right there, yo.
And then Madlib's younger brother, Oh No, he's another amazing.
Oh No, he's a problem
MC
too. Yeah, Oh No's a problem too.
Yep. Amazing.
Yeah, but I can't forget Pete Rock, man. Pete Rock's number one for me.
Oh yeah.
Number one for me. Pete Rock's a problem.
How'd you enjoy his new album he did with Common?
Oh, it was great. It was a great album.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. It was refreshing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, but let's not forget Records Art too, man. Like what you put together was refreshing, man. Like,
yo, thank you, man. That shit is.
Crazy,
That shit, I just love how it came together, man. Like, and I like your response to it. Because I had thought you heard it already when I had sent it to you, but you really heard it when it
No,
really
I heard
released.
it, but I didn't hear it in track form. You know, like when you send me
Okay.
files, I can
Got
hear
you.
it there and hear it there, but to actually hear it in track form, like, yo,
Got
this
you.
is it's put together well. It's put together well, man. Like from the intro to the end.
Yeah,
That's always important.
appreciate that shit, man. Like, yo, man, it was a process, man, but it was well worth it, man. Well worth it.
It,
Like,
it was a process, bro.
because this
And you
shit,
know, it was
what he
crazy,
said,
right?
4 years. He
You know,
said
it was
4 years
crazy,
and
right?
8 months.
No, I'll tell my wife, right? Like, when you send me the first mix of those songs, my
Yeah,
wife was pregnant at that time.
Oh,
Like we just found out we was having our first son at that time. So when it came out,
that's
like
crazy.
my son is 2 years old now. So, yeah. I
The
remember that
Wrekless
day,
2.
yo. I remember that day, like listening to it. Like I'm like, oh, this is it. This
Mm-hmm.
is it, man. Like self-employed, them songs,
Self-employed,
and
yeah.
man, like La Perla too.
Yo,
oh, that
that's like one of my favorites right there. Like,
I
man.
didn't know that was
from a
Aida
writing
until
perspective.
recently. I didn't know that Aida was the one that was doing
Yeah,
the intro.
I had a part. I had the 2 parts. I had a
Mhm.
blank space that I
Mhm.
couldn't fill.
Yeah.
So I hit her up and I asked her, yo, and then she's like, yo, I got you. And then she did it.
So was that her doing the words too? Like the little like
That was my cousin. That was my cousin.
Okay.
your cousin
That was my
from the
cousin.
first
All
CD?
right. What's that?
Your cousin with Sophia?
Sophia, yes.
I mean,
Sophia, that was my cousin.
it sounded like her. It did sound like her. Right. Right.
yeah,
It sounded like her.
yeah. Now she did a thing on that, man. Like
She did.
when
She
I was
did.
there in the session, that was another sit back, watch the magic happen. I'm like, yo, I just told her, like, yo, just go with what you hear. And just go with
So
it. And
was
then
that a true story in La Perla? Or you just
nah.
was that a true
It
story?
was just
Oh.
a story. I
It
just
could
made
be
it
true
up. You
though.
know what I'm
It
saying?
could be true, man.
It happens. It happens, but like it's nothing specific. You know,
Yeah.
it was just it's funny because that La Perla, the first one,
First one.
that verse, that second verse with what I was talking about, that was old. That was like some old. It just fit right on the first La Perla.
Right.
And then I had the thought while we was curating this. You know, if you do a part 2 to anything, I'm like, yo, if I do a story, if I have something and it's open-ended, I want to fuck around and finish it. Like, so that was the thought. And yeah, man, from there, just imagination, man, just trying to like put it all together.
That was perfect.
And when that thing finally was done, oh my goodness, like writing wise, like I was like,
yeah,
wow.
it was perfect. That was perfect.
I loved it, man. I love writing stories, bro. Like that's
tell.
like my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I can tell.
That was one
dope.
of the things, you know, in the comments on
Thank
Instagram.
you.
I was saying to Mike, your storytelling it's very detailed, but yet it brings you in at the same time.
Right. Like even with La Perla, like too, I can see myself sitting in that party. Like just like that's how vivid it was.
Yep.
I can see myself sitting in the party
That
with
was
the
the
girl
goal.
dancing and her man with the girl with the mask on. I can see that. It was perfect, man. Like driving up to the party.
And
like that was crazy. That was crazy.
I think what definitely added to that was that shit at the end. That was another me and Sage thing where we had after the gunshot, you hear the in the background and shit. So it just add to it. Even when we was choosing that, you know, you go through YouTube, you try, you know, you gotta find one that sound like The Room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got mad different screams sound big, mad big. You gotta find one that sound like The Room. So we found that one. You know what I mean? Like that shit was dope, man.
That's that Sage, man.
That's the intricacies.
Touch.
That's the intricacies.
That Sage touch, man. Like he's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything matters, bro. Everything matters. Like especially on a sonic level.
Yeah.
I'm big on like frequencies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How it
I can tell. I know. I can tell from that
how the
first
brain responds and
yeah.
And this is where the
I like man subliminal messaging and all that, like all that stuff. It like music is powerful. You already know
It is.
music is powerful
It's
in
a
that
drug.
regard. You
It's
know,
number
like,
one
it can
drug, man.
influence
Number one drug.
people.
Yeah.
And that's why the synergy of the two of you on Wrekless.
Right. No, I love that scene, bro. It is the number one hit.
Yeah.
Because Sean, your production on here,
I want to do a video for that.
it is very cinematic.
Yeah. I mean, as far as the beat process for like the artists I work with, I kind of like once you tell me the theme for the album or the title, I just kind of take the beats and kind of make them towards that vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, cause if you listen to like Aida or Cozy or Mer's Son, those beats are a little bit different from what I give Mike Picasso.
You definitely,
Like, Mike Picasso beats are more like cinematic, a lot of orchestrated, pianos, and it's just a little bit different. So I made sure that beat batch that I gave him fits the album.
It definitely did. It definitely did. It's like a sound that even I'm being like recognized for. I can rap on whatever.
Right.
That elegance, that
Elegance
the
Chaos.
piano, that like people like, yo, like this is Mike Picasso type shit. Like
that
but it's your stuff, you know what I mean?
Great Poupon, the Great Poupon.
Great Poupon,
And tell you the truth, I give credit to RZA because when he was doing those solo albums for Wu-Tang, everybody's sound was different.
Yes.
From Old Dirty to Method Man to Jizza to Ray Ghost, they sounds were different. Like he catered to a certain sound, so that's what I did with the artists I work with. I told you I felt like I was the RZA. That's why, like when I did that song 95 RZA, that title came from a beat that I gave her. So we kept the 95 RZA title. So I felt like I was RZA at that time. So I'm like, yo, I was doing all these
that sounds like some
projects. I was doing these projects for everybody. So I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm RZA right now. And that's how
now that you say that, now I see the RZA influence.
Yeah.
Now I see it. That's amazing.
Wow.
Because everything you do, it definitely fits the artist.
Yeah.
Like especially like one of them is the merch son. Like you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like it just fit what he does. Like it like I'll definitely give credit. Like Cozy, all that. Like, but merch son, like when I heard that was like a shift for me in regards to like, oh dang, so he's making beat, like, you know, he really can craft the beats for the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Merch Son album was like an album I've been fighting for all my life, yo. Because being from the South and being that I'm an Outkast and Goody Mob fan,
yes,
I wanted to make an album like that so bad I couldn't find an artist. So Merch Son, he was like, damn, I need you all my life. Where was you at? You know what I'm saying? So when I met him, them beats came out like that.
Like nothing.
It came out like nothing. So that was my introduction to that sound right there. And part two on the way too for his album.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Part two's on the way.
That was a dope one.
It was a dope one.
Now you went into your tribe bag. You went into your tribe called Quest bag.
Yeah. And you was on a remix to one of them songs too. Remember?
Yeah.
You used to remix.
I know you're talking about.
Day Trip.
I was trying to remember the title. Yeah.
It was on Day Trip.
That beat was hard.
That's dope.
Man.
And for those that are interested, I just put the link for Interstate Soul for y'all go check that out.
Interstate Soul.
Yeah, check that out, man. Check that out.
That was a big album. That was a big album for Merch, man.
It was.
Like, I remember that run. That was
he had a run.
That was a great time.
And that was the first album. Like he say that it's the first in history. I don't know, but he says the first album that I produced, producer produced and did a remix to the whole album. It might be, I don't know, in history, but he say that's the first.
You mean?
Well, if he said it gotta be true.
Remixing.
I produced the album and remixed the whole album again.
No?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
you might. He might be right.
You might be right.
We're gonna have to do the due diligence on that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to Merch Son, man. He's dope.
Word.
He's dope. He a good spirited dude right there.
Yeah, nah, that's a good dude, man. That's a good
Yeah.
dude right there. Just all in all. All in all. Salute, brother.
Definitely. Mike, who is one of your favorite storytellers?
Favorite storytellers?
Yeah.
I say Nas. I say, but yo, real on the real, what really blew my mind, like, all right, so you know that moment, like you said you had, like, yo, RZA, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Big L.
Big L, yeah. Ebonics and all
Casualties of the
that.
Dice Game,
Casualties of the Dice Game, Ebonics.
Ebonics.
Yeah.
It was one summer.
MVP and all that.
MVP,
Yeah,
fucking
man.
the heist.
The heist.
Yeah.
Yo, Big L, like there was a summer I was just listening to straight Big L. This is the LimeWire era. Remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
So I was
The virus
downloading
era,
mad
yo.
shit.
It's the virus era right there. The virus.
So yeah, man, like yeah, it was for me personally, Big L really, you know, got me on my storytelling shit. Obviously Nas, which one was my favorite joint? The gun joint, man. I forgot the title. I'm bugging
I give
off
you
of
power.
I gave you power.
yes, I gave you power, one of my favorite
Yeah.
executed like stories.
Rewind, man, is crazy, man.
Rewind is crazy.
That's
Rewind was crazy.
Not my favorite
Like,
rapper, man. So he's my favorite rapper, yo. Like,
it's like rappers like that. It's like that play with that don't that
breaking up. Hold on.
like it could be a story, it could be this, it could be that. I like that. I like people that try things.
yeah,
And that type of shit inspires me. Like,
but you know what's crazy, Mike? Right? People
not
sleep
the
on Jay, though, man.
cliche.
But you know what's crazy? People sleep on Jay storytelling.
Who, Jay?
People sleep on the Jay story.
Jay a storyteller.
I know what people
Jay
sleep
a storyteller.
on.
Like,
People sleep on Jay, though. They sleep on Jay. Like that.
I think it's the braggadocio. I think it's the braggadocio shit. Because I know he lead off with the braggadocio shit. So you know what I'm saying. Nas is like he more. I'm a storyteller. I spit. You know what I mean. Like, but Jay's like, nah, I'm a
that Jay, that friend of foe. Don't you ever come right? Yeah, Jay.
Even 22 Tools. 22 Tools is a dope concept.
Yeah.
Dope concept.
Yeah.
You Must Love Me. That one.
Yeah.
That's another dope one.
To two Ice Cubes and passed them to the likes of them C. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. There's a lot, man. I get, I don't want to say the Slick Ricks. I'm not gonna, Slick Rick, like for me personally, like, I grew up children's story, we listening to all that. Like, it was just, it's just something that you just absorbed. And it just became a part of you.
It was funny, right? Like, Slick Rick, like, he was, when he came out, I was super young, so I really can't say
that's me too.
I understood what he was saying till later on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me too.
But Nas and Jay, I'm like 15, 16.
Yes.
That's more of my lane. You know what I'm saying? But Slick Rick, he's a storyteller, but I'm like, what, 8 years old at the time, 89, 88. Yeah, so I don't really get the storytelling then until my own imagination starts to work and I can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite MCs and also a great storyteller, Master Ace.
Master Ace, Master Ace, man. Master Ace. People don't give him credit, yo, because he brought that West Coast to the East, man. Like with the cars and yeah, man. Like he was early in the West.
Yep.
He was over there early in the West. Like for real. Shout out Master Ace, man. Him and was it Marco Polo?
Marco Polo
projects has been crazy over there.
Yeah,
been crazy.
Yeah.
Like anybody that do ill shit, man. Even this is like even to the side. Like I like conceptual shit. Like it's storytelling, but I like just because the letter P, Saigon. Like I'm just trying to go through my brain right now. Like like anything like dope shit like that, man. I just love it, man. Like out of the norm.
Out of the norm. Just challenging your brain a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's a lot of records like that.
Yeah.
Mortal Techniques, Dance with the Devil.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good one.
Right.
So many, bro.
Yeah. Now on Wrekless art, you have on the cover a canvas with a painting.
Yeah.
Mm.
The second one, you got the street corner with the signs. You got the sneakers hanging and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, you got a certain direction with this album compared to the other, and it's displayed in the cover as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what how would I say it? What was the vision on the first one compared to
The first one?
to
The first one, I think it started off as like I was on my Photoshop stuff at the time, right? So you remember, yeah. So it started off as, I'm thinking Wrekless art. So let me just
Mess.
throw some paint splashes, whatever. It started off as the picture.
Okay.
As the whole would have been that. I showed it to Sean.
Mess.
And then Sean was like, yo. Yeah, exactly, a beautiful mess. And then I sent it to Sean. I said, yo, what do you think? And he like, yo, put that shit on an easel.
Yeah.
Put it on the shit. So we, put it on the shit. He's like, yo, throw some paint around and you know what I mean? Like have it like you really fucking this shit up. So
yeah, like
that's how it came about.
Yeah.
Yeah, really Wrekless art. Like you just throwing paint everywhere. And the back cover, I just went crazy on that one, like, and to continue that theme. And it's like, that's how that came about. The second one, that one was more my boy. Shout out to Will for Prez. I didn't even let him hear the joints.
Mm.
He just had a vision. And he was like, yo, let me whip something up for you. And he whipped that up for me. And then I said, yo, that's fire. And then I sent it to Sean. He was like, yo, it is what it is, man. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. It is what it is. That's just the vision that he had. I probably let him hear like one joint. Man.
Shout out to him.
Will for Prez. Yo, Rec.
Will for Prez. All right.
I was trying to get Will on a joint, but it was like a little too late. Yo, if you don't know, Will is a problem, bro. I'm gonna still work to try to get something happening with him.
Don't want to remix. You got remixes.
Yeah. He told me he liked Chalk. He liked Good Night. He liked the Good Night joint. He liked Chalk. He was like, yo, why you ain't throw me on that? I was like, shit, man, I thought about it too late. But we could do that.
Even that New York song, man, was crazy too. Like,
yeah, that New York came out crazy.
That's crazy.
Speaking of New York, Knicks, baby. Knicks.
Y'all 2-0 right now.
2-0.
2-0 right now.
2 fucking 0, man. How you feel about that, show? I know we going off topic.
I mean, it's like, tell you the truth, for the NBA, I want all the young teams to be in it. Like, I'm tired of the old vets, man. Like I was telling Jamal, it's like, their time is up. They had their time. Like when we was young, how Jordan them had their time, and they got washed away. It's their time. It's Bronson, it's SGA, is Ed Edwards, is Halliburton. It's their time, man. Like let the boys have their time.
It's true.
Like LeBron's cool, man, but you had your time, Like let it go, man. I'm a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
Like LeBron's in my top 5. He's my top 5, but you had your time, bro. Like let these young boys come in.
But I think if that series went another way, I don't know if you would say that. I think if they would have advanced.
Who, Lakers or the?
Yeah, the Lakers this year with Luke. Now
I was not going for the Lakers. I was not going for the Lakers, yo.
Okay.
Like that team, I didn't really respect that team with Luka and LeBron. I never.
Yeah, nobody did.
Nah, I didn't respect that team, yo.
Okay.
Just put together.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. New York. I love my Knicks, man. Ever since I was a kid, heartbreaks.
A lot of heartbreaks.
Man. People got my brothers, they got brolic off of the Knicks. Every time they lose, they go work out.
Yeah.
So yo, they got swole, they got jacked in the 90s. In the 90s, they was like, oh, they was huge, bro.
Oh man, I never heard that before.
No, 100%. Every time they lose,
Yo, it
94,
was crazy, right?
forget it. 94, they was working out all night.
I told Jamal, you know Jamal from New York, right? So like me and him talk, I'm like, it's crazy how like sports can bring a city together like that, yo. Because like I watch my friends on social media from New York, like they're so happy, but I wish that y'all could be happy without the sports. You know what I'm saying? Like this,
yo, New York, a lot going on in New York, man. Like it's so much going on. You ain't even got time to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like so when something like that, like with the Knicks winning, you don't even gotta be a Knicks fan. It's just the fact that we winning, and you feel the energy, bro. Like it's different.
But like I be telling him, like, yo, if they keep this energy up without the sports, just imagine how life would be.
It's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. I wish it would happen, but it's not happening, man. You know how New York is, man. That shit ain't happening.
He said the same thing. He like, it ain't happening, bro.
It's not happening, man. We need something to anchor it to. Like, so like we need like an event to you know, not the Yankees though. I'm not no Yankees fan. Like Yankees win, I don't give a shit. Like we still divided there. But the Knicks is like the city's team. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Team, yo. Like
you got something. You need something to offset, you know, life.
Yeah. Right.
That's what it is, and that's what the sports does like that. Especially
I'm rooting for the Knicks though. Like I'm not a Knicks fan, but I want them to beat Boston. Like I like that team. I like their team.
Yeah, we looking all right, man.
The team's
one game at a time.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Yep. Before we talk about the features on Wrekless Art 2, let's watch the video for Hattori Hanzo.
Oh, let's do it. Shout out my guy Alex, man.
Shout out Alex.
Yeah, my guy Evolve Crew on Instagram. Evolve Crew. He bodied that joint. Yo, you know that bottle I had in there, Sean?
Yeah.
Yo, I fucking left the bottle, bro. I left the bottle in the street, bro.
That's what's going now.
I was tight. That shit was going that night. I drank like a quarter of that, man. I was tight.
I'm in my real estate, show you some
mansions, two-story condos. Lessons questioning parent, no more pop show.
When I speak, you feel me more when your eyes close. Peep the wool on the roof when I took off the blindfolds.
Capone Nori.
Reporting with story ply holes.
That's CNN.
Had to swerve the lanes when I saw my Tory had pie holes. Government name Mike when I write.
Just
call me
Pablo.
My brush like a sword and my sword's a Hattori Hanzo. Before station play with Sony consoles, my allegories filled with pages of gory convos. Between the state farms and these wars, they want to pop smoke, can't trust Jake. Less Jakes, more Lonzos. Days, nights for what? Only y'all know. Years turn to decades, forming this holy Bible. Yeah.
Arigato to that top flow. This guy flow from the cosmos. Bring all home. Hit your smartphones from the top. This is not those. Then drop to the snot nose. You know how I go. Yo, Sean, when you sent me that beat, bro.
I said, give me.
Yo, I was in the car, bro. You sent me that beat? It was at nighttime, too.
You know what's crazy though? I sent that beat to like eight different artists before you got it,
and nobody wanted to do nothing with it.
I'm talking about like, Conway, Mac Homie had that beat.
What?
Yeah, I sent that beat out, and that was a time where I was sending beats out to like top artists. I don't do that. I don't know why I did it. Yeah. I didn't want to do it, but it was a time where like. You know when they be like, "Yo, send beats on IG."
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
When I'm saying situation, I was just sending beats out, and they had those beats. That beat particularly, they had that one.
That's crazy. I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised Mock ain't do that.
I was surprised too.
Yeah, that's a Mock type joint right there.
Funny thing about Mock, he spoke to me on IG. Really? He messaged me back like, "Yo, send beats, bro." Like for real.
Mm.
And that was in one of the beat packages. That beat right there.
That's amazing, bro. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
man. Yeah.
Yo, I appreciate that, bro. Yo,
I appreciate that. Yeah,
yo,
of course.
I appreciate that, man. Real shit.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah.
Now I'm happy. I'm happy I did it justice though. You know what I'm saying? You fucked with that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, because it's like, because y'all don't know, but I mean, I had my stint making beats too. You know what I'm saying?
So you told me. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Man. I got shit. I'm gonna come out with it one day, man. One day when I get it together. But so I appreciate the art of what you do. You know what I'm saying? So any beat, I try to honor that. Like whoever it is, I don't give a fuck who it is, bro. Like, because I know the work that it takes to put all that together, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I told you I kind of retired from the music, man, but you know I had to come out. I had to show love for you, man. Like
I appreciate it, man. But yo, I ain't trying to hear all that, man. But, yo,
yeah. Man.
I'm gonna talk to you about something later. Something came up.
Yeah, man.
An idea. You ain't gotta do much. But an idea came up. I'm gonna let you know what the idea is. I'm gonna see what you think about it.
Send it to me, man. Send it to me. I see what I can do with it.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you ain't tell this the first time I'm seeing Sean in action, like moving. It's like Mad Living Doom.
We gotta talk about that.
Ian, right? You know what's crazy? No lie, people thought I was just a computer, yo. Like yo. You know, what's the girl name? Chung. Remember Chung?
Chung, yeah, Chung.
I think Chung thought I was like just a computer or something, yo. Like they thought that I was not a human. I was just a guy on IG. You know what I'm saying? Just making beats and not. I was like an AI guy. So, you know
that's crazy.
For real.
Yo, shout out Chung, man. Yo, Chung was nasty. Yo, them joints y'all was doing?
Yeah, shout out Chung. Yo.
Them joints y'all was doing was crazy.
Yeah, shout out Chung, man. Shout out Chung, yo. Yeah, man. People thought I was a robot or something out here because like I never spoke on IG. I never like had videos of me making beats or talking. You know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, he just dropped. Yo, Sean just dropped. He dropping in like next couple weeks. Yo, I got another project. He just dropped.
Yeah.
You talk about a discography.
Yeah.
He got projects, bro.
Yeah, I got a catalog, man. Catalog is heavy.
I hear you sitting on some stuff. I know you retired, but I hear you waiting on stuff to drop.
I ain't sitting on anything, man. I ain't sitting on anything. Yeah, the only matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? The only 3 projects that I'm waiting on, and it's up to the artist, is Foul Owl, Sage Infinite, and Merc Sun.
I remember the Sage Infinite project, man.
That's done. Foul Owl's done too. Merc Sun got a few more songs, but that's it.
Foul Out, a Sage Infinite, and a fucking another. I know you said the Merc Sun was coming up again. Okay.
All right.
And right, like for me, retiring is not that it's a bad thing. I'm not mad at the game. I'm not mad at what's going on. It's like I'm like in a happy space, man. Like Mike, like you see my catalog. It's like, what else do I need to do? Like,
that's a fact.
What else do I need to do, man? Like,
I initially I thought it was like just being transparent. Initially, I just thought it was due to the birth of your son, and you just wanted to.
It wasn't the birth of my son. I mean, it was like now I can be more hands-on with my family, but it wasn't just that. It was like my catalog sits well with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not mad at the game. I'm not like, yo, forget the game, this and that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Go on a high note.
I'm going a high note. I'm not going out there getting crossed up by AI right now. I won a championship. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching that the other day too. That's it. That shit. That's funny.
AI not crossing me up right now. I'm good. I'm good, man. Like I'm not like LeBron getting beat 4-1 and to the Wolves right now. I'm good,
I hear
man.
you. Yo, I hear you. I hear you. All right,
And
all right,
trust
all
me,
right.
man. Like, trust me. Like, my music, I still listen to it. I still listen to Records Are One, Aida, Gator, Records Gator. I still
Reckless
listen to all that
Gator. Yep.
music. And when I listen to it, I'm smiling because I know that I'm in a good space with the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Like, there's no bad blood with the music.
That's
So,
respectable.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Like,
Yo,
see?
Yeah, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna tell you that idea later. I'm gonna tell you that.
he ain't trying to hear that.
I ain't trying to hear all that. Yo, I ain't trying to hear all that, man. That's all good, you know. Peace and tranquility and all that. That's all good, but like
I'm
we're gonna shake that up a little bit.
I'm
We're
gonna tell you
gonna
a
shake
funny
that up a
story,
little
right?
bit.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
You know AP, right? AP, the
Yeah.
Masters. Yo, this dude would hit me twice when he be like, "Yo, I got a remix for you. I want you to do it." Like, he don't even. I told him plenty of time I'm not doing beats. Like, yo, I got a beat for you. The remix. I'm sending it to you. Like, he just sending me. He's still sending me music to this day for me to remix. Like, he's not believing that shit, yo. He do not want to believe
a lot
it.
of us is, you know, we respect what you saying in regards to that, but we trying to like, we trying to nudge it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to nudge it. Like, we trying to really test it and see. Like,
it's crazy because like the black people don't understand retirement, yo. Like, I'm saying, like the white man have my cake for me. You know what I'm saying? My little drink.
I remember when we first heard it. I remember when we first heard it. We was like, retirement? What does that mean? Like, what does it mean for us?
You know what's crazy? I knew y'all think that because y'all ain't even responding to that post. I'm like, yo, they thinking that shit.
we like, yeah, he be back. We be like, yeah, he be back. He going through something right now. He be back. We ain't gonna feed into this. We not gonna feed into this.
I knew it.
I ain't respond nothing.
I knew it. I said, yo, they ain't responding, yo. I know something's up.
I'm like, yeah. He just going through some things. Let him go through some things.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I hear you.
Yo, my catalog is heavy.
It is.
My catalog thick. I'm saying,
I'm not gonna lie. It is.
Yep.
I got plenty
you
of
can get
music.
lost in that's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. You can
heavy back there. My catalog heavy.
You got something for everybody.
For everybody, man. Like,
even beats. I remember rappers. Some of the homies. Be like, yo, need beats. Listen to. I'm like, yo, just go to Sean Wrekless. He got go on his page. He got mad beat tapes, bro. Like, shit you ain't never heard.
Yeah.
Like, and you could just rap on that. Like, as far as like, like working out, exercising the bar, exercising and shit, like.
Yeah.
I found a couple of the joints for Wrekless too, doing them little searches. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In that time frame there, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny because
Apple Pie.
Apple Pie
was one of them.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. I think Aida got a few too from that batch. Like the other ones, I sent Aida some beats too. So
okay.
Yeah, man. But I'm good, man.
All right.
I'm good.
You be good. All right.
you be
good, man. I'm happy you good, man. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna shake that up a little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll think about it, man.
We gonna see.
Definitely. Man, we spoke about certain guest features like Aida, Sage Infinite. But what about one of your longtime friends, Ayo the Don?
Yeah.
That's the homie, man. Shout out to Ayo, man.
You need the truth.
That's the homie. He the one to introduce me to Sage, actually.
Oh wow.
During the pandemic. I'll shout out my guy Strife. Pandemic happened. All the studios are shutting down and all of that. He was like, yo, I got Sage. I'm like, all right, let's go. Met Sage right then and there. I'll forever be indebted to Ayo for that, man. Word up.
Yeah. I had the truth.
Facts.
Plus
I remember Sean was hype. Sean was hype when he got when he found out that he was on the record.
Yeah,
he wanted to do something with him. Yeah.
And he was African too, so you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We neighbors like that.
Okay.
So
Yep.
Yeah, he the truth, man.
Dope.
Shout out to Io. Right.
Oh man, Io.
Tell me about that banging joint that you were featured on with him from last year. Suddenly.
Suddenly. Yeah, he hit me. He hit me, and I just answered the call pretty much. That was really what it was. He's like, he sent that beat. You know how I go, man. The beats catch you, write the shit. That's actually he introduced me to the guy who shot the Tory Hanzo video. Yeah, he the one that shot the Suddenly. And yeah, I love that record too. That was
because that goat sound was in that. Yeah. I caught that. Yeah, I caught that.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because that beat, that Suddenly beat, I told you I did a remix of that beat.
I believe it.
I just don't know where it's at. I gotta look for it. It's somewhere around here, but I remixed that beat.
You got same way how Ian got I see you got mad vinyls in your background. I know Sean, you like that too, right? You got a lot of vinyls. You like collector like that?
I was like that. I don't do that no more, man.
Okay.
Do you still have them though?
Nah.
You got rid
of it. Yeah, actually, actually, like my I got a friend that produces too out here, like my homie.
Yeah,
he been producing since I was producing. So we like once I decided to give it up, I can give him everything. So it's pretty much it's still in my possession, but not in my possession.
It's still in existence. Okay,
it's still in existence. I mean, so if I wanted it, I can go and get it, pick it up, bring it back. I mean, but yeah,
that's fire. He
has all my collection. I'm saying like
that's fire.
That's good. It's still in good hands.
Still in good hands.
That's a good way to do it though. Like, cold, like the cold turkey thing. Like, just get it out of your vision. That's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. That's a good way to go about it.
Right.
Yeah, because once you keep it, you're gonna still want to go out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm speaking from experience.
Yep. You be doing your thing. I be seeing you. You be on your DJ.
Damn. How many you got over there?
DJ.
How many you got?
You on the DJ shit.
How many records you got over there?
Here? Probably maybe 400.
You see how he turned around and looked? He was looking for a while too.
Yeah.
He was like, about 1,000.
Crazy. You know what's crazy? How my collection went up. I used to go to Goodwood stores and thrift stores, yo. Like 20 cents a record.
Yep.
30 cents a record. I was stacking up. Like those old church records, those church gospel records, man, please, man. Like,
yep. That's the joints with the soul. That dude got the soul in it.
Yeah, them soul records. And them pianos too, though. Like those like Elegant Chaos records and all that. Them piano reels.
You see how you dropped the hint. You see how you dropped the hint on where you got it from, right? Yeah. All right. I be asking them, yo. There's sometimes I be asking Sean, like, yo, this shit's so hard, yo. Where you get that from? What's the song? You don't tell me. You don't tell me. Because I appreciate like I said, I appreciate the art, bro.
You do.
Going through the records, finding the joint, going through picking the spot, cutting it up, pitching it up or down, whatever. Like,
it's a process.
All that, I respect that shit, man. So when I hear something I like, I'm like, yo, I want to know where that shit came from.
I'm the same way. It's a process, man. Like,
we got a few more features we haven't spoken about.
Let's do it.
True Cypher, Hallelujah.
Ooh,
my boys right there. Yeah. True Cypher. Their production team. I don't know where they from. They from Boston, maybe. I'm not sure where they from, but I like their production style. It's so 90s that I wanted to use them. I wanted to co-produce with them. So they sent me a bunch of drums. So I'm like, yo, I wanna co-produce a song with y'all. So when he sent those drums, I added a sample to it, and I told him I'll give y'all production credit for that record. And that record became the joint with like Picasso. Yeah. So but I made sure that they was on the record. They dope, bro.
1000%.
They got that grimy 90s style, man. Like just out the gutter.
Them
And
drums, man. Them drums, like
right.
man.
And they got the drums that I try to find, but I can't find. So they got those drums. So I'm like, yo, I want to have y'all involved somehow because of those drums. And that's how they got involved.
Okay.
So we produced a couple songs together.
Nice.
I think, matter of fact, we produced Foul Owl project, his remix album together.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. It was like 3 or 4 songs though.
Okay.
3 or 4 songs. Yeah, 3 or 4 songs.
Y'all released that one already because I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
I remember that project. Okay. I didn't know that.
And it was crazy, like a lot of producers don't do that.
Nah, they
a lot
don't.
of producers, they don't do that. Like they just so self-centered, they don't want to work with nobody. And
that's a good word, self-centered.
So, like, for me, man, I work with anybody. You a producer, you want to work, let's work. Like
is that due to the confidence you have in your ability?
Yeah. 100%.
That's what it was. Yeah, okay.
100%. And plus, I like to show love to people that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a producer, you dope, I don't mind working with you. Like, let's work. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
dope.
They dope.
That's dope.
They dope, yo. Like, and they just like me, like, they don't follow guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I like when they post little clips of a beat they
made. With the cartoon and man.
Like, stuff. Yeah.
It's funny because like I did a song one day. I'm like, and I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I need one of your clips. for one of my songs. It was a song that me and Sage did. Me and Sage Infinite.
Okay.
So I sent them the beat. They did a clip to it. I'm like, what they do is dope, man. I like what they do. They dope.
Dope.
Yeah.
Now, did the two of you come down to doing the sequencing together, or was it just one of you that decided on that?
No, Mike is on.
Yeah, this one. I definitely sat down. When I hit Sean about doing the sequencing, he was like, yo, you sequence it because you've been sitting with the project way longer.
You've been sitting with it more longer than me, yeah.
Okay.
Right, and then it definitely made a lot of sense because in between the time, obviously, man, how many projects you done put out, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I totally got what you were saying.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about.
Not that I wasn't involved or being. I was just, he was sitting with it more than me.
Yeah, it made sense. It made sense what you were saying. I got what you were saying.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. 1000%.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's like I was sitting on that shit for like what? Like you said, I was sitting on that shit to finish, damn near to finish for like what?
Almost
2
4
years. The mix before mastering and all that shit.
Yeah, but
I was sitting on that shit for a minute. And it wasn't easy, man. Sequencing 17 joints it's fucking hard, man. That shit's hard as hell.
And I didn't think he was gonna put all 17 on it. I thought he was gonna at least cut it up. We had 9 on the first one. So I'm like, he might cut it up and do a 3.
You know what's funny? I thought about that. I thought about that. I thought about it. You know what made me just throw everything out? I said, because I was on such a hiatus.
Yeah,
you ain't getting nothing from
me. For a minute, yeah.
So I figure, let me just
throw it out,
drop the load on them.
And it was perfect.
And then start from here and then try to go with the momentum of this from here on out. That's what I figured. Fuck
it. It was right. It was right.
Get the people like like how we like to talk about the food and shit. Get the people the 17-course meal. You know what I'm saying? Like let them eat for a while.
Yeah.
Have a lot to digest.
It was a good call.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, with all that time in between, when did you officially start working on Wrekless Art 2?
Right after
started
the first project.
Right away. We started right away.
Right.
You started the first joint you sent me was Florence.
Right. So it was right away. Yeah, right.
It was right away.
I did a remix to Florence. Yeah.
And then how did the rest of it went about? Started sending beats. He was sending beats like incrementally.
I was sending beats. Yeah.
It wasn't like the 17 was there dropped.
Right. It was throughout the whole 2 or 3 years. Yeah. I think the last couple of beats I sent was like New York, maybe Apple Pie. Those beats were like the last batch, season and all that. Were like I think some of those beats.
Remember New York? Remember New York? I did New York on one of the Jamaican joints, but you had gave it to an artist already. I didn't know that.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. And then the New York beat that he gave me that you hear today
was the new one.
His selection, bro. And I was like, ooh, that was mean selection right there. All right, let's do it.
You know what's crazy about that New York song? You remember the video Black Star did with Common? Was it called Respiration?
Respiration. Yeah.
That song, for some reason, reminds me of that song. It just has that. It has that cold time city feel to it for some reason. I don't know. It has that feel to it.
Yeah.
I like that song.
That was a good call, man. That beat was dope. Or it's dope, I should say.
It's dope. That's a dope one.
Yeah, it's out now.
That's a dope song right there, man.
Excuse me. Rome. Oh my God. I still remember when I got that beat, man.
Rome.
That beat was crazy.
But you remember it's another beat to that though. Remember that, right? It's another beat to Rome.
What you mean?
It's another. I did another version to that beat.
You know what's funny? That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
That's the funny. That's the funny shit.
Yeah,
that's the funny shit.
Yeah,
that's why I try to play dumb right there.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that beat.
I did something to that.
To the other beat.
I was gonna ask you if you had gave it to anybody, but I did something to it. I did something to it already.
Nah, that's you right there. That's you.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
That shit is hard. That was hard. I'm surprised you remember it. Yo, I remember I sent him Seasons. He's like, yo, that's me?
Yeah, I be forgetting, man.
I don't even remember I did that beat.
I be forgetting. Especially that
got
time.
so many beats. How could you remember?
At that time, I was going through it. I was a madman. I was Risen 95, man. Like Risen 95 Risen, like I was going through it, man. Like wasn't going outside, wasn't taking my wife on dates or anything, man. I was just in the lab, man.
I think I remember those days because I remember you used to go on vacay and you used to still bring the MPC on the vacay. I remember that shit. I remember that. You still bringing the MPC on the vacay.
I used to be in trouble for doing that, yo. Like I used to be in trouble for that. Yo, and it was crazy. That was it Sean in Jamaica?
Sean in Jamaica.
I made that whole CD on vacation.
Oh my God.
What I'll do, I'll wake up at like 4 a.m. before my wife wake up. So I wake up and just make the tracks before she wake up. So when you wake up now, like, yo, babe, all right, let's go out now. Let's do it. So, but I made that CD on vacation, man. Yeah.
That's fire.
I took the pictures out there. I print the pictures up, everything out there on vacation.
Nice.
That's that alchemist shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's that alchemist shit.
Yeah, was in Montego Bay. Yeah.
Fire.
Shout out to my wife, man, because she put up with that.
They put up. Put up is the perfect word, man.
And she put up
Shouts
with that.
to the wives, man, because they like. I totally understand what you talk about, so like.
But what's crazy that now that I retired, she's like, yo, why don't you get back into it? I'm like, yo, when I was into it, you wasn't respecting it. I'm like, what the?
Like, come on, man.
like, what to do, yo?
You just looking at her like, really?
Yes,
Come on, man.
I'm like, oh nah.
She the one that did the tag, right? The Wrekless.
Yeah, she did the tag, yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Playing around one day on my phone, recorded it, put a little echo on it, a little reverb, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the Wrekless tag.
That shit is a historical tag. Yo, let's call it what it is, man. That shit is a historical tag, man. Like, you know what's a Wrekless beat when you hear that shit, man.
Yeah.
Wrekless.
Yeah. And it was funny, like an artist I was dealing with, it was a female artist in Liberia that I was sending beats to, and she was like, you should do some tags. I'm like, whatever. Like, I wasn't really paying attention. Then I'm like, you know what? She's right. So let me see if I can just do a tag.
Yeah.
So I called my wife and I'm like, yo, just do this tag real quick, and that's how I started.
That's lovely, man.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful. Dope, dope. Keeping an album authentic, is important. Two of you definitely proved that with Wrekless Art too. And I really enjoy the fact that each song, even though you painted a whole picture, each song it's almost like a chapter. And you have different stories, but it all comes back into one. And then the way you ended it with the track Victory, that really personified the whole album.
That was Sean's call too. That was Sean's call.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. It's funny because that beat, man, I forgot I even made that beat.
That was an amazing. That's a championship type beat, bro. Like
I remember you saying that. Yeah, I remember you and your son were listening to that beat one day. You were like, "Yo, this is the one."
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's how it reminded me of some Just Blaze shit. It reminded me of some Just Blaze shit.
Yeah. It reminded me of Victory. It has that. It's like a victory lap or something like at the finish line. That beat was dope.
Yeah, and when we was talking about the sequence and stuff, he was like, "Yo, listen, man, you go ahead and do it for all I ask. Let me just get victory last." I said, "You got it, bro.
Yeah,
you got it.
Victory the truth, man.
Pretty much, you got it, bro."
Shout out, homie, on the hook too. He did his thing on that hook, man.
Yeah, my man Exile. Shout out Exile, man.
Exile, he on hook.
Yeah, he did his thing. Cause yo, my hook was I ain't like my hook. My hook was trash, man. That shit was trash truck juice, man.
Oh, but you, I had him you were singing though. You were singing on on Self-Employed.
I was rapping it. I was rapping it, but
no, on Self-Employed, you were singing a little bit on that thing, yo. Self-Employed with Aida.
It's because of Aida, man. It's because of Aida. I had to.
I'm like, yo,
follow suit.
I'm like, the baritone voice out there.
I be trying, Sean. I be trying. You gonna hear some future shit? You gonna see me go dipping into that bag.
That was dope, though. That was dope, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Shout out AP. AP wanted to be on that track so bad. I'm like, yo,
AP, man.
He like, when it's crazy, right? Like his engineer always do that. I'm like, your engineer gotta stop sending the files like that because a lot of artists not going to do that.
Same thing Sage said, man.
I know it's a tough one. You can't send your files with the vocals and ad-libs on one track like that. It's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. He did it to that Self-Employed. The hook was dope.
Yeah, the hook was dope. I could have used it, but Sage said he couldn't use it.
He can't use it. You can't. I told him. I told him, yo. But he was upset about that. He was upset about that.
Nah, I felt bad. I felt bad. I really did.
Yeah.
Wow. I really did. I was telling Sage, I'm like, yo, Sage, there's nothing you could do, bro. Like nothing. He's like, yo, nothing I could do, bro. And if he say nothing, there's really nothing.
Yeah, just as an engineer, like Sage, he don't want to put his hands on that.
Right.
I respect that.
And it was deadline time. It was deadline time too. So if it wasn't in there that day, it wasn't gonna make it in.
It's funny because like on another note, AP album that I produced was all like that. Like his vocals came in like it's the engineer. I don't know what kind of engineer he got, man. It's just he sends it like one file like that. But I work with it. You know what I'm saying? Because for AP albums, most of my albums I mix my own albums.
Yeah,
I mix my own albums. So like it was like, you know what? I'll mix it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just mix it down, and it came out. His album was dope too. You was on that.
No, his album was dope. I like his shit. The Sean Wrekless show. There was a Jamaican joint. There was a Jamaican joint you got on there, man. That shit was nuts.
Yeah.
I might rap on it. Yeah, I love that shit that much, man.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah, man. Shout out AP.
The word AP, man. The massive.
The massive, you the truth.
Sean gave us a glimpse, of family life with the music. But overall, I want to know how y'all balance it out.
Ooh.
Music and the family, because we all fathers here. We all got, families. So.
Yep.
I mean, for me, my wife and my son love music. So it's like, I mean, I don't do the music right now. So that's like out the way. But as far as music, my household is a music house. Like we play music all day. Like everything.
Yeah.
My wife, she likes the Afro beat, Afro pop
Yeah.
style. So I'm not really into it, but I can dig it. So when she plays them, like, oh, that's dope. Like I like Burna Boy, he's dope. He's dope. You know what I'm saying, so when she plays it, I'll listen to it. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
my son like Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
Like that Kendrick song on the disc, Not Like
Yeah.
Us. He knows that song, like
Word for
word for
word type
word.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 2 years old, man. Like he knows that song.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
yo.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy,
I
man.
love that.
Yeah, so,
That's how my youngest son was with the Scenario remix when he was like 3.
oh man,
What?
scenario
Whole
remix.
thing.
Not
The
even
whole
the original, the remix.
The remix, yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Yo.
How old is the youngest?
Right now he's 11. But
Okay.
he was 3 at the time. You know when
That's
he
crazy.
you know, yeah.
Yo,
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
tell y'all some crazy shit. My youngest is 13, bro. 13.
Mhm.
Yo, like this, out of nowhere, he just start making music, bro. I mean, like writing raps. And I'm like, yo. Then the next day come, yo, he's writing albums. It was after that Tyler the Creator album that dropped. What's that shit called?
The
The
last
last
one,
one
The last one.
the one with the pink cover. He had the little,
was it like Chromo something?
yeah, like it was, yeah,
Chromacopia. That
yeah.
shit. Yo, ever since that album dropped, just like with anybody, like with you with RZA,
Yeah.
that's his RZA moment.
He's at the age. He's at the age though. He's at the age.
He
Like
is of the
13,
age.
Yeah.
He is of,
So.
yo, writing albums. He probably got he got more albums than me. He just ain't lay them down yet.
Is he? He's not recording yet. He's not.
I gotta
Recording
get
yet?
him in the studio. I gotta get him with Sage.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
he's writing, bro. It's crazy to see.
Yeah.
And he's really taking a liking to it. So I gotta do my part and feed that
It's
shit.
crazy
You know?
how kids can follow your footsteps and you don't even see it.
Yeah.
You don't even
You
peep.
don't even see
Right.
it. Like, it's funny because like my last album, the Rectify 3, like my
Yes.
son was in my lap when I was producing the album. Like he was like sitting there
Fire.
with me. So
Fire.
he knows that album.
Uh-huh.
When I was recording it and mixing it, he's like sitting on my lap. I'm like feeding him the whole time. So when I play that album, he knows that album. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, man.
That's beautiful, man.
You know the thought I had,
Right.
like just in my shit. I said, yeah, Sean gonna be back because he gotta pass on the shit to the young Wrekless, man.
Same thing my wife said, man. I'm like, it don't go like it should. It don't have to go like that. It don't need it. I'm saying, like, it don't
may
have to go
not,
like that. You know what I'm
but shit
saying?
like that, like yo, like my oldest is the same way with me with my oldest. The same way I had him in the lab,
Yeah,
writing shit. He's like, he has that love for it. He made beats. He done all that shit. He never rapped, but he made beats.
Yeah.
But he fell back. He like, I'm good. I could do it at any time type shit. Like he on some other shit. But that stuff that you do from that young, it's gonna stick with him, and it's gonna that music. And you say you playing music in the household, all that shit.
Yeah,
it's inbred in him already. So
I know,
it's like
I know,
one day it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know. It just right now, like where I'm at right now, I'm not in that place. But I do.
Got
I knew you're 100% right. 100% right. I know because when I was young, 2-3 years, like I say, my uncles was doing that, and I watched them do that. So I know.
Yep.
Right.
I know. You're right.
Dude.
It'll be those times where they pick your brain,
Yeah.
and they might randomly do it another time after that, and another time after that.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's funny because I got videos of him playing on my keyboard and hitting
That's
the drum
fire.
pad. So he do all that. Like,
That's great.
you know, yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
fire.
right.
Yeah. So what's next for Wrekless Art 2? Another visual, maybe some physicals.
Oh, I got another visual coming, man. I don't want to cause I ain't putting no rush on homie. Homie got all the Infinity Stones. This one Sean is from Video Reload.
Oh yeah, really,
That dude who shot all the other joints, the Adonis and all that stuff. So this gonna be his first one. So this concept, I'm gonna say is it's probably gonna be the greatest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Damn.
Physically, like in this music shit. It's gonna be the greatest like creation is what I mean. Like
Damn.
that it actually manifested.
Is
It's gonna
the
be the
video's
greatest
already
thing
done?
over
The video's
any
already
man.
done?
Over, huh?
The video's already done? Or
I don't even want to tell you what the song is. I don't even want to tell you what the song, which video.
Yeah.
But when you see it, I tell you, I haven't seen it done before, and like the concept, and I just can't wait. I can't wait till it's done, bro.
Oh man, I know it's gonna be crazy.
My magnum opus, if you will, like in regard to like something that was manifested. You know what I mean? I can't wait.
All right.
And then after that, then I don't know. Thinking of everything visual right now. Everything that I'm thinking is visuals right now. I'm trying to like.
Is you and Aida performing tomorrow or something? I think I seen a flyer.
Yes, we're gonna be in CT.
Connecticut.
Yeah, we're gonna be in CT. Capadonna joint.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, they called her up. We just me, Doza, DG, couple of people. You know them sets. You know them sets when main artists go, they do their thing.
Yeah.
Bring their peoples up, do a couple drinks. It's like one of them type sets. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's gonna be dope. We're gonna
That's
ride
tomorrow.
up
You said?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Excuse me. Yeah, tomorrow night. We're gonna be up there.
That's dope.
That's gonna be dope.
Yep.
We're gonna bring New York to CT. We're gonna smash that shit. You know that?
Shout out Aida, man.
Yeah, Aida, man. Aida. Special one, that one, man. Man. Oh, we got some new shit coming too. Some new shit coming. Oh yeah, got a bunch of shit in the work.
Yeah.
I got a project with her. On the low school.
You remember we were supposed to do a project? You mean you Aida was supposed to do one time.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it, man. Come on.
I think we calling it Beats Rhyme and Gator or something. It was something like that. We had a name like Beats Rhyme and Gator. It was something like that I was thinking about.
I think we should still do that, man. I think you should just go into the vault. You ain't even gotta unretire. Just go into the vault real quick. You know,
send them out, right?
Send them out. You know what I mean? Send them out.
Yeah,
Aida a workhorse, so like
I know, man.
anything is getting so done,
crazy.
Bro.
It's so crazy with Aida. Like I used to send her beats, right, and she would do a song the next day. But now it's like it'd be the next year, yo. Like Aida's super busy now, yo. It's kind of like
no. It's kind of like she got a lot on her plate.
It's kind of, you know how like a neighborhood would get like gentrified or something. I'm seeing that. I see that with Aida. I'm like, I see like, damn, you really work that hard now, yo. Like for real, like
everybody want a piece of.
I see it, man.
Everybody want a piece of her now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big salute to her. Yep.
Yo, she's
long time coming.
Nah, facts.
She's a problem, yo. She's a problem.
Problem, yo.
I keep saying it. I see it every day, man. Like,
yeah, man. Big salute.
I love.
So calculated too, though. That's why I appreciate, because I mean, she could be the most arrogant, cocky person from just knowing what she's capable of,
right?
But that's not how she presents herself. She presents herself through her lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
She don't need to do anything else aside of that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think she like it's how her delivery is like it's like effortless. Like she don't like she's not even trying though, man. It's like it's so easy. It's like, that's why I say she's the Ray Allen of this. It's like it's just smooth, man. It's just it's a certain I don't know, man.
She don't like what three of them Wrekless records, man. Like
yeah.
And all of them shits was nothing for her, man. Like
like,
I just I reached out, like, yo, do this. Can you do this for me?
Yeah.
It's done. Consider it done.
I think we got
real quick too.
We got like 3 projects, maybe 2 or 3 that we did with Wrekless
Gator. Got a lot.
Wow.
Wrekless Gator 1, 2 remix.
1, 2.
I remixed one of the albums.
You did another one that was like not a Wrekless Gator title. It was
Wrekless Gator 1 and 2. I think I remixed one of them albums. That might have been it though.
Mm-hmm.
That might
I
have
don't
been
think I
it.
heard the remix. I might have to go check that.
Yeah, I remixed one of them albums. But
Is that the
like,
one with the
but
Judy Bloom on it? That was the one with the
yeah,
Judy
that
Bloom
was
on it?
like
That
Reckless 2 maybe. But then like I produced a lot of her albums too, like Birthday Gator. I was
Mhm.
on
that's all, yeah.
Winter Gator. I was on those
Winter
albums.
Gator, right.
Spring, but I didn't produce all them. I was doing some of them songs though.
Oh, okay.
I produced for Spring Gator, Winter Gator, Birthday Gator, 925.
Excuse me.
Yep. And she was on Cozy album. I produced on that one with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cozy
Yeah,
got
man.
a lot of shit too. I like the work y'all be putting in together, man.
Yeah,
Y'all definitely have some shit, man.
Appreciate that, man. And thanks for being on the last one.
Oh, thanks for
man.
getting me on there, man. Like,
Yeah,
that shit was an honor.
Yeah.
That shit was an honor. I'll be bumping that shit still, man. To this day, that shit come up, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, Cozy, man. He the truth. He the truth, man.
Big truck pumped up, but I'm running on empty. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, Cozy, he my experimental artist. Because he let me experiment and do anything. I'm saying, like,
okay.
Yeah, he let me do whatever. Like, if I want to come with some horns or like, he let me just ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Cozy, man. No Cozy, he here now. He in America.
Yo, Cozy, shout out to Cozy.
Yeah, he in the States.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Nah, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Cozy over here now. He over here.
See, man, you gotta, you know what I mean? This retirement thing, man. We gotta shake that off, man. We got Cozy in the States, man. Like,
I know. It's funny because he was just talking about doing a
I just
video.
love
I'm
this,
like, man, I ain't doing no videos right now, man. Like,
we gonna keep talking to you like that, man. I'm telling you.
I'm good, man. Just listen to the catalog. I'm good,
Look,
man.
Put it this way: when a person's got talent, no matter how long you know them, someone is always going to ask.
No, yeah, I know.
No, facts.
I know. Yeah.
Facts. He said, "I know."
Yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
Oh man, I definitely appreciate Sean Wrekless, Michael Picasso, speaking
appreciate
with us
you, brother.
art, as well as other music and life in general. You know, it's definitely appreciated, and I know a lot of hard work goes into creating this music as well as still living life. So it's definitely appreciated dropping a dope project like this.
Of course, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We do we do that joint for like just for manifestation, man. Just to just to put ill shit out there, man, for people to consume, man. Like, you know, like we said earlier, like music #1 drug, man. Like it's just something, you know. I don't know. I feel like we just contributing to this life. You know what I mean? Like that's how I view it. Like contributing to life, man. And then when you could, you know, your talent showing my talent, and to be able to create something that'll last forever, really lasting forever, bro. So whoever come across it, you know, the intention that you put into it, you know, whether it's received or not, it's still imprinted in the music. So it's like. Who it's for is who it's for, you know what I mean? But you did your job already, and you know.
And also, man,
love that shit, man. Love that creation shit.
For giving us a platform, man. Thanks, like I said, man. Like, I don't really do interviews, so thanks for.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for letting me speak for once. You know what I'm saying, like, I don't speak.
Word, man. We see show the action.
Like I say, man, people thought I was an AI robot out here making beats, man. So,
nah, you a natural too, man. I don't do interviews either like that. I'm trying to get nice with it, but you a natural. What the fuck?
Nah, I mean, just being a producer, man. You know, like all producers are weird, so we got some type of character with us. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the producers that we know, the Kanye's and
you gotta have character, man.
Gotta have a character. You know what I'm saying? Even Madlib, he don't talk a lot, but he got a character. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have character. You fucking with all that music, man, you gotta have character.
You gotta have character. Like, if you don't have a character producing, You're wasting your time.
Right.
That's even as an artist. As an artist,
Mm-hmm.
even just a producer, a rapper, or a DJ, anybody, man, you gotta have a character.
Dope.
Yeah.
So before we go,
Mhm.
I gotta give a big shout out to Aida. She just dropped in the comments real quick. Say, what's up, and Wrekless Off
Get
2
up.
is best album this year.
What?
Appreciate
Coming
that.
from Aida.
Appreciate that.
That's
man.
big, yo. Hey, appreciate you, eh?
I appreciate that.
Wow, that's a big statement.
Mm.
Peace, eh? I see it. Oh, you with the boss. Okay, the boss lady. Okay.
Man.
Wow. Yo, hey, I appreciate you. Love you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Peace, Aida.
Hopefully, yo.
Peace.
I love this album,
Aida,
bro. I love this album. I'll tell you that right now. I love this album, bro. If I can make a video for this whole shit, I'd do it, bro.
especially that New York, man. That's crazy, man. Like
that's coming up.
Yo, that line, yo, Aida, when she say you can get peed on by Jesus.
Homeless Jesus.
Homeless Jesus on Sunday.
I can picture that. I'm like, yo, that's crazy right there. Yo, like to say that, like I can see somebody peeing on somebody. You're like,
yep.
Yeah.
And that's New York too.
Jesus on Sunday.
That's real New York shit.
Crazy, yo, like.
Nah, A is special, man. A is special, man. One of a kind for sure.
Hello.
Yep. Man.
You.
Before we go, definitely give you shout outs and where everyone can.
Can't hear y'all.
Yo.
I can't hear.
Me? Nobody?
Yeah, he said. Sean said he can't hear.
Oh, you might press something. I'm still here.
Nah, we here.
Hello?
We can hear you.
You hear me?
I saw some shit where they said the original hello wasn't even supposed to be the word. It was supposed to be ahoy. Alexander Graham Bell was like, ahoy.
I can't hear.
Still there? Shit, man.
Yo, I can't hear y'all.
I'm about to start saying ahoy, man.
Hold on.
Ahoy. Wonder what happened. Yo, you think he touched the mic? Damn, nah, there's no button down there. It says mic on the bottom.
Yeah, I told him to log off.
I can't hear. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear.
He's trying to fix it.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah. Nah, this was dope, man. I really appreciate you having us, bro.
Definitely, man.
I'm my first, like one of the few times in life I've actually talked to Sean, bro. Everything is text, email, sending beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is dope, man. Like,
I'm back.
Yes, now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
Now I was just telling him, I'm like, yo, I appreciate him having both of us, because like this is one of the few times we actually like talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a couple phone calls, but for the most part it's text and emails and all that shit. So I really learned a lot about you too with this interview, man.
Yeah, yo, I'm human, dog. Like what the hell?
Man, I know you got no AI.
I breathe and eat like you too, dog. I'm saying, I drink water. You know what I'm saying, I eat fruits and stuff. I'm saying,
He said I eat fruits. Yo, facts, man. This is dope, man.
So before we go, give you shout outs and let everyone know where they can reach out to you.
You got it, Sean.
I mean, you can't talk to me. I don't do the music no more, so.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's true.
Nah. I mean, I'm still online, man. Sean Wrekless, still online. Got some merch coming soon, man. Wrekless merch coming soon.
The Wrekless merch.
Look for that. Just shout out all the MCs and the producers, man. Like, you know, Aida and them and True Syph and Sage, Foul Al, Merson, Cozy, man.
Right.
AP, all them boys, Fofo, everybody, man. Everybody. You know what I'm saying, so we here. Shout out Atlanta, shout out New York.
Shout out, yeah, man. I say shout out my family, man. Shout out all the artists. Sean said, like, it's like they became a family for me. Like, it's funny, right? Like,
Mhm.
they really have become family. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like we all kind of grew like in these years. Like,
Yeah. Through
I
music.
watched the
Yeah.
growth,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
like you said, Merch Son,
Yeah.
fucking Fofo, Cozy,
Oh
obviously
yeah.
Aida,
Yeah,
Foul. I'm
man.
surprised when you got with Foul. That shit was dope.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Foul was a hard one because he didn't want to give it me at first. Like he said,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Not like not nothing serious, but I thought he probably thought I was like was gonna be that dope. You know what I'm saying? So I
I'm
had to show
surprised because he would have known your work already through
yeah,
Aida.
yeah, but I had to show him my heat. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh shit, this dude the truth. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying?
Because he a producer too, so I know
Yeah,
like
I
you got that
know
air,
that
like
ear. Yeah.
nah,
Foul's
but
dope,
yeah,
man.
man.
Foul's dope.
Yeah, shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody in life, man. Like
Yeah, yeah,
do what you want to do in your life, man. Same way, like
yeah,
even we, you know,
yeah.
we talk, we joking shit about you retiring, bro. But like, you know, if you feel it, just do it, man.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
you typically are gonna end up in the right place. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when you follow
Appreciate
that
that.
gut, like they say, like just
Yeah.
do it, man. Anybody on here listening, like follow your gut, man, and
Appreciate that, man.
do things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like don't with the routine shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know you know, we work, bro. We all work, man. It's like that
Mhm.
Yeah.
routine is a killer, bro.
It's a killer, yeah.
You know, so to have
Appreciate
these
that, man.
you know, we call them hobbies or just other things we do. It give you a spark. It give you a spark.
Right.
You know,
Right.
that shit is important, man. It's very important. No
Appreciate
matter what
that,
you do,
man.
whether it's
Thanks so.
music or
Appreciate
you
that,
know.
man.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Yo, thank you, Rec.
Mm.
Thank you for everything, bro.
Thank you too,
Real
Picasso.
shit.
Thanks, man.
Go check his catalog.
Yo, yeah, rabbit hole, rabbit hole.
Appreciate that, man.
And Mike Picasso's catalog as well.
Yeah, I gotta build it up. I gotta build it
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna build it up for y'all.
Nah, man. Wrekless R1 and 2 is enough. I'm saying for now.
No, for now, but I
For
got
now,
man, I got shit, man. Like
Yeah.
in that 4-year, 8-month span, wasn't the only thing I was working on. You know what I'm saying? I got shit. I got
I know.
shit.
I
Just
know.
that perfectionist bullshit, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like just
yeah, yeah.
trying to get everything together,
I
you
get
know?
everything right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
pretty much.
All right, man. Definitely, once again, appreciate the two of you speaking with us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Thank you
you.
for having us, man. Real shit.
Absolutely.
It was an honor, man.
On behalf of HHDG Media, we're going to say peace.
Peace.